You ever have one of those days where you just like everything happens all at one day and it just drains you? That was yesterday. So I'm hoping today is better. See this Ford right here? See that Ford right there? So we bought that Ford yesterday. It's a 2012. It was a Johnson Controls service truck. Looked at it, found it on Facebook Marketplace, researched it. 6.2 gas engine, in super good shape. I'm getting a text trying to read it. Clean, I mean, the inside's immaculate. Under the hood, clean, like no leaks up under it. We cranked it up. Me and Dusty, we drove to Atlanta yesterday. Didn't work, so we could go get this truck. Drove it, listened to everything. It just running like a sewing machine. Like, okay, I think this is gonna be a pretty solid truck. It's got the camper top thing on it. Let me just take the phone down and let you guys see. See, it's got the doors on the side, the ARE commercial body with the nice ladder rack up top, crew cab, 2 doors in the back, the open barn style, and be really nice truck for us, and good for training too because of the crew cab. So when we have guys that come train with us, we can all, still fit in there, and it looks more professional. It's a service truck. So when you pull up to someone's house, bear with me here. You look like you're supposed to be there doing work. And the Tundra is fine, but I'm just trying to upgrade to something that's easier to work out of, and I want to get it wrapped. And so we do all of our research. 2 grown men go and look at it. Listen, I'm not a Ford guy, but supposedly the 6.2 gas engines are pretty strong, pretty durable engines, and it was, like I said, service fleet vehicle, so I know it's been maintained, yada yada yada. Well, we leave Atlanta and we're coming home. It starts to sputter a little bit. Little wrench light comes on, so I coast over to the side of the road, cut it off, cut it back on, problem goes away. Drive it on back to the house about another hour, and I notice it starts getting weird, like shifting weirds. It's sluggish. It died on me at the house. I got it home and it died, but it would crank back up. I came up here and got fuel, and I went ahead and put 93 octane in it just to see if that helped. And I left the gas station right there, and I actually made it over there. I had to have my wife tow me last night in her Sequoia to here just to get it out of the way. So it's gonna get towed to the shop this morning to see, I don't know, something electrical, fuel related, fuel pump. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but so I paid them cash, been saving up a long time to try not to finance things, and pay cash for that. And then I was going to sell the Tundra to a buddy and kind of recoup most of that and be at a wash, on the trucks close to it, but I wouldn't have anything owed on it. And no, that, nothing works out right. It's just when you're a small business and it's like you take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back sometimes. It's you don't want to get in a funk with your mindset, because a lot of good things are going on for us right now. It's probably something simple and it'll be fine, but just in the moment, man, I ate no breakfast, no lunch yesterday. I ate my dinner last night, a half a Subway sandwich at 10 o'clock. My head was pounding, hurting so bad, probably because I didn't eat all day. It's just like, gosh, the classic story, go buy a truck and it doesn't even make it home. Like, really? Really? Yeah, here we go. There's no lemon laws, so before you ask, there's no lemon laws in Georgia. It's as is. I did contact the guy and was like, well, truck didn't make it home, and he wrote me back. He actually called me back, so that leads me to think that he legitimately didn't know. He told me, I've been driving this truck around town for a few weeks. He's a broker, so he bought it and sold it, and he said, we'll see, but he said, find out what it was, get it fixed, and let me know, and I'll kind of meet you in the middle on the parts anyway and try to help you out because you just bought it. He seems like a legit guy. Got good ratings on Facebook, so perhaps it's just one of those things. I got it out on the interstate and it was just a problem that hadn't manifested yet, and it's probably going to be something simple. But man, do you guys ever have those days where it's just like really just a kick in the nuts, man? Just, I should have kept that $8,500 and just kept rolling around in this and been fine. But you try to do something for your business, put money back into your business, and sometimes it just seems like you're throwing it in the toilet. But we've got another issue yesterday. So we've had a long-term relationship with PayPal, been using them forever. Some of our homeowners, they want to pay with a card. So we've got a PayPal somewhere in here, PayPal card reader that when we started up full time, we got, god dang, come out. Little PayPal sent us this. We signed up with them. They check your credit, check your business. So homeowners can stick their card in and get paid that way. That's great. Been doing that for a couple years now. No issues. Selling the wands and the manifolds. No issues. Lots of transactions. Never the first claim against us at all. Nothing. Well, 3 days ago, PayPal decides we get an email that they need more info from our business. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, we need to verify some things with your business. And it's like a bunch of stuff that I don't have time to go stop and just go home and like print a bunch of crap off and send it and fax it to them. And you can't do any of it on mobile, so you have to be from a computer. We don't have a computer at my house. I've got to get a new one. Our other one died. So it's like, why PayPal? Why? So I had a guy last week bought a skid on the website. So it's, with tax and all, it was just right over $7,000. Well, that one came through, processed it, put it in the bank. No problem. Well, the next day, 2 guys bought wands, and a guy paid for a training on the website. Just small purchases. And they held it for like 2 days. I mean, they never hold our money. Like, what's going on? Well, then yesterday, another guy that I've been talking to, he went ahead and pulled the trigger on a skid online with his credit card and wouldn't go through. Well, it went through, but they sent us an email saying that, hey, we're not going to release these funds until the item has shipped or been picked up by the customer. Well, that's not going to work because we take the money, they're custom built. So I take the money that they pay for the skid and I build the skid and I keep the profit left over from it. But a bunch of that goes to the skid. They're expensive to build. So it's not like I'm going to go build the thing and then get my $7,000 on the back end of it. He upgraded to Titan reels on that one. So we're trying to call PayPal, and all of freaking PayPal has one guy that can answer this question named Eric. Like, well, Eric will have to call you back tomorrow. Well, you got one dude at PayPal that can answer this question? Like, what the heck is going on? So we got to get with them today, and we're probably going to wind up just canceling our relationship with PayPal, refunding that guy his money, and getting him to send a cashier's check over for his skid. It's like, guys, you're handicapping me. I've got stuff that I need to be buying for these skids that I can't because they're going to delay this guy's build a whole another week probably because they're just being silly. Like, I can understand if we had claims against us or something, but nothing we have sold has ever had a problem. We've never had an issue with shipping it out. The manifolds, sometimes they're like, I worry about it more than the customers do probably because I'm like, dang, it's been like a week. We're trying to get these valves in to build them, and when we ship them, I mark them all off, and I'm like, whew, caught up on those. Thank God. I don't like having stuff hanging out like that, but never a claim. It just, PayPal just decides on the day that my truck dies, my brand new truck, PayPal also decides to be a jackass. Oh, Jesus. So here we go, Anyways, we'll see what the damage is with the Ford. Yay for that. Anyways, gotta go do a house today. It's gonna be a fun weekend, guys. So we'll check in with you later. I'll let you know what we find out. Say a prayer for us. I'm about to pull my hair out, and I have really good hair too. I don't want to do that. So we'll check in with you guys later. Hope y'all have a better day than I had yesterday. Don't buy a Ford. # Toyota always.